if you don't make changes in your life, and I know this seems so common sense, but if you don't make certain changes in your life, the things that hurt, the things you're complaining about, the things that aren't changing, it will stay this for the rest of your life. And I'm just going to be straight up with you. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that message, but I got to be real with you. I got to be real with you because I see so many of you in my inbox complaining about things. And so my question is, okay, how are we going to change this? And I want you to understand this thing, okay? Understanding this thing will change everything. You have a choice. You have a choice. I don't care what you say. You have a choice. And this year, I want you to choose to live this year. This year, I want you to choose to elevate this year. This year, I want you to choose to get better this year. This year, I want you to choose what you deserve this year. This year, I want you to choose not selling for less this year. This year, I want to make sure every one of your choices lines up with what you want to feel. Every one of your choices lines up with what you deserve. Every one of your choices lines up with what you want for your life. Because some of us on this live, and I've been at this point in my life, that we choosing the wrong things, expecting the right things to happen. We choosing the wrong people, expecting for the right things to happen. We're choosing the wrong stuff, expecting for the right stuff to happen in our life. We've been choosing selling for less for far too long. We've been choosing people's opinions for far too long. We've been choosing our limitations for far too long. We've been choosing the lies that the devil gave us for far too long. You have a choice. You can believe that, or you can believe the truth. You can believe God's promises for your life. You can believe that you are made for more. You can choose that, you know what, I'm going to get the more than I'm made of. You can choose that there's more to my life. You can choose that this situation is not meant to break me, but it's there to build me. Yes, I might have went through a lot in my life, but maybe I went through a lot in my life so I can help other people get through a lot in their life. I know that for a fact. Sometimes when you're in the storm, you don't understand why you're in the storm. But when you get out the storm, it starts to make sense. You have a choice, my friend. You have a choice right now tonight to say, this is it. I am truly sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is it. I'm not going to live life on repeat. I'm not going to make this year like the last 20 years. I'm not going to make this year like the last decade. I'm not going to make this day like the last decade. I am changing. Each and every one of you have a choice. And I know it seems so simple. I know it can seem so hard because maybe you're choosing better for your life. You're afraid to leave people around, leave people behind. Maybe you're choosing to grow your life and you're afraid to leave things where it's at. Maybe you're choosing to walk into something new and you're afraid that certain things are going to end. I want to tell you this, and write this in the comments right now. Write this in the comments right now if you hear me and you feel me. Share this if you feel me right now. Share it on your timeline right now. It's a share button right at the bottom. But write this in the comments if you feel me. Everybody, certain things have to end in order for better things to begin. Do you hear me? Certain things have to end in order for better things to begin. Please write that in the comments. I want to see. Thanks for the stars. I love it. Certain things have to end in order for better things to begin. It's something I told myself when I was struggling. It's something when I told myself when I was so afraid to change, when I was so afraid to heal, when I was so afraid to grow. I said, Trent, certain things have to end so new things can begin. Sometimes it takes y'all ain't hearing me. I done came on live twice today for y'all. Y'all ain't really feeling me. I don't think y'all feeling me. I don't know. If you feeling me, drop a fire emoji in the comments right now. But I want to tell you this. Okay? Sometimes it takes a painful ending. Marilyn says she feel me. Sometimes it takes a painful ending to create a beautiful new beginning. Okay? You can write that down too. Sometimes it takes a painful ending to create a beautiful new beginning. Sometimes certain things have to end so new things can begin in your life. So my question to you right now tonight is, what's going to come to an end? What are you choosing to end? What are you choosing to move on from? What are you choosing to say no more? What are you choosing to say this was the last day? I'm not worried about next time because the last time was the last time. And I'm not necessarily talking about your relationships or anything like that. I'm talking about your life because it's time for you to make better choices, because choices create change in our life. Choices create change in our life, positive or negative. We can't complain about our life if we're choosing this life. You're choosing to stay stuck here. And I know you might say, Trent, you don't understand my situation. You have a choice, my friend. Don't ever let the enemy make you think you have to stay stuck in this season. Some of us are stuck in our sadness. We're stuck in this season. We're stuck in this depression. We're choosing to stay in things that bring bad things to our life. We're choosing to stay in things that limit our life. We're choosing to stay in things that keep us so limited to think. And so, you got a choice. You got the power of choice right now. When you make a choice, everything isn't going to change overnight. But any change starts with a choice. Yes, the result of change doesn't come overnight. But the start of change changes tonight for you. The result of change doesn't come overnight, but the start of change starts tonight for you. Thank you, Don, for the 1,000 stars. Wow, I appreciate you. But it starts tonight with you. If it's for your health, it starts tonight with you. Make a real decision, right? If it starts with actually valuing yourself, make the choice tonight for you. If it says, man, I'm choosing me, I'm betting on me. I've been betting on everybody else. I've been betting on everybody else to take care of me. I've been betting on everybody else to see the value in me. I've been betting on everybody else to make me feel validated. I've been betting on everybody else to believe in me. I'm making a choice tonight to believe in myself. I'm making a choice tonight to bet on me. I'm making a choice tonight to say no more. I'm making a choice tonight to walk into my greatness. I'm making a choice tonight to give myself permission to go get the life that was created for me and the life that I deserve. I am making a choice to no longer settle for less. I am making a choice to get out the mess. I'm making the choice to move away from drama. I'm making the choice to no longer be in friendships that don't serve me. I'm making the choice to no longer live in things and be around things that hold no purpose for my life, and I'm moving into things that hold all purpose for my life. I am making a choice. Do you feel me tonight? Do you feel me tonight? And I know this might be a hard pill to swallow, but I promise you, this is a cure. I know this might be a hard pill to swallow, but some of us got the disease of staying stuck. And the cure to the disease of staying stuck is choosing to do better. It's choosing better. It's becoming better. It's saying, I want better. Not just desiring better, but also being dedicated to better. Tonight, you're going to choose, right? You're going to choose to say, this is the last year that I live like this. This is the last month that I live like this. This is the last time I'm going to experience a life with a depression like this. This is a conversation that I had with Trent Shelton, myself, earlier last year. In the last few, I said, this is the last moment I'm going to look in the mirror and see sadness. This is the last time I'm going to look in the mirror and see a person that's kind of going through a depression. I said, no, I'm choosing greatness now. I'm choosing God's goodness now. I'm choosing God's promises now. I'm making a choice to better my life. I'm making a choice to move forward. I'm making a choice to get the most out of my life. I'm making a choice to give my greatness to the world. I'm making a choice not just to dream the dream, but to live my dream. I am making a choice to get the most out of this. So some of you in here, you've been choosing the wrong thing because the world convinced you that this is what you deserve. The world convinced you that you only good enough for this. The world convinced you and said, hey, you don't deserve that life. You don't deserve that healing. You don't deserve that change. You don't deserve that growth because the world wants to make you feel guilty about changing your life. The world wants to chain you to your past. The world wants to change to the things in your past and make you feel like you can't grow from that. Just because you went through some things don't mean that there's something else better for you. Just because you had some bad chapters doesn't mean your story can't end well. Don't let the world fool you. Don't let people fool you. Don't let people who ain't doing nothing with their life keep you in the same place with your life. Make a choice to move on from that. If those things around you don't serve you, make a choice to move on from that. Make a choice to stop worrying about everybody else and start focusing on yourself in a positive way. Not in a selfish way, but a self-aware way, self-awareness way. Make a choice. That's what I want for you tonight. Make a choice. Whatever that choice is, make a choice to say, this is the moment. This is the moment where everything changes. Because everybody can go back to a moment in their life where everything changed for the worse. You can pinpoint it. Let this be the moment where everything changes for the better. Whatever it is in your life that you need, you just got to make a real choice. And a real choice doesn't retreat. A real choice doesn't go back. A real choice burns the bridge. Burns the bridge because you understand that bridge is no longer serving your life. You understand that bridge has no purpose in your life. So you burn the bridge, whatever that bridge is, and you moving forward with your life. You're not going backwards. Making a choice, you ain't looking in the rearview mirror. You're looking ahead, making a choice to say, man, this is the year where I level up. This is the year when people look at me and say, man, what did you do? How did you change? How did you get in the best health of your life? Your mindset is different. You walking different. You looking different. You thinking different. You speaking different. Because you know why? You made a difference. That's why. Because you did something different. You made a choice not to stay the same, and people going to notice it. This is the year that happens for you. This is the moment that happens for you. And this ain't no just motivational speech, man. This is real talk. And some of us don't believe it. Maybe it's you right now listening to my voice. You're like, Trent, you don't understand I do understand this. I do understand you made for more than what you're settling for. I do understand that. I promise you that. You made for more than what you're selling for. I know that lie that we try to put on ourselves, that the world tries to convince us to believe. I used to have that lie. Oh, this is all God created me for. I'm telling you right now, I want to tell you that you're more than what you're selling for. I'll tell you that. I understand that. I understand that you're not your past situations. I understand no matter your past situations, you still can live a life full of elevation. I understand that. I understand that there's still power in your pain. I understand that. I understand that you went through a lot of tests, but I understand you still got a testimony out of it. I understand that. I understand that you got a story somebody can benefit from because of the things that you went through that were unfavorable, but I still understand that you're really highly favored. I understand how blessed you are, no matter how stressed you are. I understand just because you're going through some depression, I understand you can be delivered from depression and you can dominate your depression. I understand that. How do I know? Because I've been there. How do I know? Because God did it for me. How do I know? Because I've been down before. But guess what? I got my butt back up. I know and understand that. Stop giving yourself a reason to stay the same, man. Stop telling yourself the same sad story to make you feel okay with where you're at when you know you're not okay with where you're at. You know there's something stirring in your soul that says, dang, I'm made for more. This ain't it. It's something more to this. And even though you can't see physical evidence of the more that's made for you, you got to trust the synchrony in your soul that's saying, man, it's something more for me. Stop trusting the doubt in your mind and start trusting what's in sync with your heart. Just because it's not making sense to your mind doesn't mean that it's not for you. Stop trusting the sense in your mind because God works beyond our understanding, and start trusting what's in sync with your heart. That feeling that you're like, man, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm off of here. If you're here tonight and you're in a place where you feel just something like, I just feel like you're just uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable with where you're at. That's a gift. You're uncomfortable because you're not meant to be in there. If you're uncomfortable in a place, that means that you're not supposed to be there. If you're uncomfortable in a place, it means that you're probably not supposed to fit in that place. It's a reason why you're uncomfortable right now. Because you know that you ain't supposed to be where you're at in your life. You know you ain't supposed to accept that mess in your life. You know that ain't what it's supposed to be. Right? You ain't no fool. You know. So I think that it's great that you have awareness to know that there's more for me. That there's more for me. And I don't know what that more is. I don't know what God has for you, but I know He don't have a life full of settling for you. God didn't create you to settle. God created you to be successful. I firmly believe that. God didn't create you to live a life of pain. God created you to walk in your power. When you're going to start realizing that you, him, and you hurt. Not in a selfish, self-conscious, like when you're going to start realizing that you, him. Like being for real. You watching and deeming your favorite sports player as him, everybody else is him. When you gonna start realizing that you him? Like for real, bro. When you gonna start realizing that? Right? Because you believed all your failure and setbacks and you allowed life to just make you live a life that wasn't meant for you, and you got stuck in that pattern. It's time to break that cycle, man. You made for more. You made for more. It's time to get your life back. Right? They try to limit your imagination. This world trying to make you limit your imagination as you got older and try to make you become what you're going through. You're not what you're going through. That's not you. Your identity is not what you're going through. That is not you. And what you have done, you allowed the world to limit your imagination. You stop dreaming. You stop believing. You stop seeking. When you going to realize that you hurt? That's what I want to know. At some point, you let the world put shackles around your imagination. You let the world put shackles around your life to keep you in a place that you are no longer supposed to be at. You allowed the world to imprison you in your past. And you think that's all that you are. You let people judge you like they perfect. You trying to be perfect for imperfect people. You let people judge you that got a path, and you let those same people that don't know where they going direct your path. Let me talk to y'all for a moment. Yeah, I told y'all, man, 23, it's back to 2014-13 Trent. I'm bringing it, man. I'm bringing it because I am tired of losing people on my watch. I'm tired of seeing people quit on my watch. Nah, I looked at my watch and said, no more, Trent, it's your time. It's your time. It's rehab time. I looked at the watch and it said it's rehab time. Y'all know what time it is. It's rehab time in 2023 more than ever. Because I'm tired of losing people on my watch. I'm tired of seeing people give up on their watch. People that I know, people that I love, people that follow me. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. No more. No more. We're not going to allow their judgments to become our truth anymore. Yeah, you might not have it all figured out. They ain't got it figured out. Yeah, you might make some mistakes here and there. You might stumble. You might fall. But they tripping too. They just ain't showing you. They struggle too. They just hide there as well. And you sitting there allowing them to make you feel bad about your path when they don't know how far you come. They have no idea your journey. They don't know the journey that you've been on, but you letting them make you feel insecure in your path when you actually moving forward, when you actually doing better. And you allow people to make you feel bad about the journey that you on when they never took time to understand your journey. You let people dictate your life. They ain't even a part of your life. You let people that were a part of your past that can care less about you continue to control your future. You're allowing people that's no longer a part of your life to still control your life. No more. We're making a choice to not let something that we can't control us. Write this down in the chat right now. Stop letting things you can't control you. Make a choice to stop letting things you can't control you. Stop letting things that you can't control you. Can you control what they say about you? No. Can you control what this world put on you? Nope. Can you control the weather? Nope. Can you control a boss, how they treat you? Nope. What can you control? You can control how you show up. You can control how you respond. You can control what you let influence you. And some of us, we so worried about what we can't control that it drives our lives out of control. We so worried about that person that's talking about us on Facebook, that's sending secret disses to us on Facebook, that's spreading gossip on our name. And we so worried about that person. Not knowing that if you just respond with character, not knowing that you just respond with keep elevating your life. I don't care about no damn hater. You can hate all you want. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't stopping. And I think they didn't figure that out now. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm going to keep going because you didn't create me. And you for damn sure ain't going to control me. And a lot of us in here are the opposite. We are letting people that didn't even create us control us. We let people that don't even pray for us control us. We let people that wouldn't even help us control us. Make the choice tonight to stop putting so much of your energy, to put so much of your focus, to put so much of your attention on people that will do nothing for you, that have done nothing for you, haven't even said a prayer for you. People just kick you when you're down. They won't even offer your hand and help you stand back up. Why are you worried about them? Why are you worried about them? Why are you worried about trying to change somebody that doesn't want to change? You just spent your whole life trying to be God to somebody. You ain't God. You sitting there trying to change a person that don't want to be changed. Stop playing God in your life. Make a choice to stop playing God in your life. Make a choice to stop trying to get people to like you. Make a choice to stop trying to change people that you can't change. And make a choice to focus on your life and do what you know is best for you. Make a choice to bet on you this year. Make a choice to bet on you this moment. Make a choice to do that. Make a choice to go get the most out of your life. And if you're thinking right now that's easy for you to say, Trent, go back to 2009. Go back to my last 2 years if you think it's easy for me to say. I didn't have storm after storm after storm, setback after setback after setback. But you know what? The setback didn't make me take a step back. It made me step up. The setback didn't make me take a step back. It made me step up. It made me lean in. I dug in even deeper. Because I know when things come and try to stop my life, I know when there's storms, the storm can be ugly, the storm can be terrible, but you know what? The storm is also beautiful because the storm produces growth, my friend. And some of us in our life, we need that storm in our soul to water our soul to produce the growth that we need. You might be asking, why am I going through what I'm going through? Don't even ask that question. Why are you going through what I'm going through? Say, thank you, God, for allowing me to go through what I'm going through because I know that there's a bigger picture that I can't see right now. I know there's something more than what I can't see right now. I know when I look back in 5 or 10 years, I'm going to be like, thank you, God, for what I was complaining about. Thank you. But some of us are choosing to keep ourselves in storm and create our own storm in our life. And you got to make a choice to stop staying stuck in this season that you're no longer supposed to be in, and only you know that. But like I tell you at the end of every single video, it all starts with you. You know what time it is. It's rehab time. I want you to share this with somebody. If you don't share with nobody, text to somebody who needs it. Write your favorite quote from this on your page and tag me. Bring somebody back to this video. That's all that I want from you. Just bring one person, because one person needs to hear this. I thank you for all the stars. I appreciate it. For those down below, if you want Impact Mastery, which is all about impact, I don't want to talk about it too much. Just click the link below. Watch it. For you guys that can't afford it, we have an option, okay? So make sure you're part of the text community. Kathy, wow, 1,000 stars. You guys are showing so much love tonight. And I appreciate y'all, and I miss y'all. But I'm telling you, in 2023, it's all pressure. As I would say, I'm applying all pressure to every opposition that comes up. The war didn't try to knock me down, setbacks and try to keep me down, but I'm a soldier, bro. I'm a soldier, and I understand my mission, and I'm more dedicated to my mission than I've ever been. I just need y'all to do your part. It's to take action. It's to take action in your life. I'm about to go to Instagram right now, okay? So if you're done, cool, good night. I love you. I appreciate you. If you want some more, let's go to Instagram. At Trent Shelton on Instagram. I don't know what Instagram's going to be like. I'll probably bring somebody on, talk. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe do a Q&A. But I hope tonight you just understand this. You got a choice. And it's something that I tell myself every day. You got a choice, Trent. Either you can sink or you can swim. You can rise or you can fall. You can watch it go by, or you can go for it. You got a choice. And when I think about tactical, I'll just give you this. When I make my choice, I think about this. Which one of these choices is going to lead me to a better me? I don't think about how hard the choice is. I don't think about the things that come with the choice. I just simply ask this question. What choice is going to lead me to a better me? What choice is going to heal me? What choice is going to grow me? What choice is going to help me be the greatest me? What choice is going to help me be the best me? And from there, I make my decision. And it seems easy, but sometimes the choice to be the best me doesn't always have the best experience with it. But I know what I have to do, what I must do in order to live the life that was meant for me. Please don't let this just be a motivational message where you hear it, you're excited. Sit with it and make the necessary changes. Brick by brick, step by step, day by day, moment by moment. Just make sure when you come back here next year that you're not the same you. That you're not the same you. That you're a better you. You're the you that you deserve to be. The you that you desire to be. And making a choice tonight, the you that you're dedicated to be. Be dedicated to becoming the greatest you. Not just for you, but for those that need you to be. I see it in you. I see it in you. And I know you're trying. And I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know it's not as easy as I speak it. But I believe in you. I really believe in you. I just hope. Just hope. Just pray that you believe in yourself. that you just see just a tiny bit of what I know is true for you. And even though we never met and I don't know you personally, I know that God has something for you that's more than what you're selling for. But you got to put faith in your feet. And you got to live a life that reflects your beliefs. You got to live a life that reflects what you're praying for. Let's get it.